Hey guys, Zulu here from the Flow Zone. Today I'll be talking about how we can practice mindfulness in our everyday lives. There's a common misconception that mindfulness or meditation has to happen in a quiet space, with the lights dark or a candle burning, incense burning, maybe some soft music, something like this. I'm here to dispel that myth and share with you ways that you can practice mindfulness in your everyday lives as you're going about doing even your favorite activities. So if you're there now watching this video, you may be sitting down, I invite you to bring your attention to where your body is making contact with whatever it is you're sitting on, lying on, whatever it is, standing on, and just feel that point of connection. If it's your legs and your butt sitting on the seat, just bring your awareness there. Bring your awareness to your posture. Is your spine straight? Is there twisted? Is there tension in your shoulders? Just really feel into your body. Maybe you might want to straighten up your body a little bit more. Just feel any tension in the body, any discomfort or pain. Just bring that awareness inside. So no matter where you are, you can always bring this awareness, bring that attention inward and focus on that. So one of my favorite ways of actually practicing mindfulness in my everyday is when I'm eating. So there's a few things that you can try when it comes to eating. One of the first things I love to do when I'm eating, whenever I'm about to eat a meal, I will tune into the food and I will send gratitude. I will send my gratitude into all the aspects that brought this food to my plate. So if it's some vegetables, I'll think about the person who planted the seed, who planted those vegetables. I'll think about the sunlight that allowed it to grow, and I'll send gratitude for that. I'll think about the rain that fell to help it grow, the nutrients in the soil, all of these things, the worms, everything that helped fertilize it, all the way to bring it to the market. All of these things, if someone's cooked me a meal, if I'm eating out, I'll think about the chef who cooked it, cut it up and prepared it, and I'll send gratitude into all those things, and I'll be infusing the food with gratitude. So that's step one of bringing more mindfulness to when I'm eating. So I'm actually taking a moment. People often will look at me strange if I'm out in a cafe and I'm there tuning into the food, but it doesn't bother me. I'm there tuning in and utilizing one of my favorite things, which is eating, to bring more mindfulness into my world. And one of the premises that this is based on is that how you do anything is how you do everything. So if I'm eating, which is something I love doing, bringing more mindfulness to my eating is going to flow on and have a flow-on effect throughout other areas of my life, in my relationships, in my work, in my physical body, in my bigger purpose. Everything that I do is going to bring more mindfulness to. So that's step one, is bringing more gratitude. You can try that. Try that on for a week. Try all of these on for a week and see how you go. The second thing I like to do when it comes to eating is just bring awareness to the food when I'm eating it in my mouth. I'm feeling the texture of the food. I'm really smelling it and tasting it, breathing it in deeply, the sense of the food, and tasting it on the different parts of my tongue, and really taking my time to chew the food fully until it's liquid in my mouth. Often we'll be in a rush or be, in our busy lives, we're doing so many things, whether it's watching a screen or answering emails, doing all the 101 things that we do in our lives. And when we're eating, we're not actually eating, we're thinking about all these other things. So I like to tune in and eat the food and really make sure I'm digesting it in my mouth first before it goes down in my body, because the mouth and the tongue and the teeth are the first part of the digestive tract. It's part of the digestive system. So if you're just taking a couple bites and like wolfing it down and just swallowing the food essentially, then your body has to do all the work. I like to do the work in my mouth, get it all, feel the saliva coming out. I'm actually salivating talking about food. I love food so much. So that's another way. We're bringing mindfulness through eating. So the act of eating. So that's another thing you can try on. And the last thing is try eating with the opposite hand. So if you're right-handed, then try eating with the left hand. And if you're left-handed, try eating with the right hand. And as you bring in the food to your mouth, then it's going to bring a whole new level of awareness to what you're actually doing, because you actually have to think about what you're doing. It's not as, if you're doing it with the hand that you're used to, then it's going to be so easy and you can easily be eating mindlessly. Whereas if you're eating with the opposite hand, it's a bit more of a struggle in order to not make a mess of yourself. So those are a few things you can try just with eating, but no matter where you are out in life, if you're just standing there, you can bring your awareness to your breath. Even just one breath can be a way that you can practice mindfulness. Just taking a deep breath in, feeling the air fill up your body, fill up your lungs, fill up your belly. You can even imagine and feel the air going all the way down your limbs, down to your extremities, your hands and your feet, really feeling that air filling your body. So that's just another way that you can bring mindfulness in your everyday life. If you're doing things that you love, if you're running, if you're exercising, if you're making food, if you love making food, if you love throwing a party, whatever it is, if you're doing it, really bring awareness to every single thing that you're doing. And this is an excellent way that you can practice mindfulness in your everyday life. So I hope to see you guys again, and I hope that you take something from this video and you can bring more mindfulness into your everyday lives. So stay tuned for more videos. If you do like these videos, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please join the Facebook group, the Flow Zone. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Until then, rock on.